Strange stories about your past lives? Yes, that's right. Buddhist teachings say that the last number of your birth year can tell you secret things about who you were in a past life. You may be carrying memories, skills, or even problems from a past life with you. We will talk about how to find these insights in this video. Maybe you were a wise person, a warrior, or a soul looking for a reason to live. Think about being able to better understand the choices you make and the feelings that surround you, knowing that they may come from past lives you didn't even know you had. Why do you feel drawn to certain places or have the same dreams over and over again? All of this might not be a coincidence. Let us help you figure out these mysteries and show you how the last number of your birth year can change how you see yourself and how you have always been. Get ready, because what we're about to say could change the way you see things for good. You might find out things about yourself that make you question everything you thought you knew, as we look into the secrets of numbers and spiritual teachings. Before we unlock the secrets of your past lives and explore how the last number of your birth year could hold the key to your spiritual journey, take a moment to support this content by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Doing this ensures you'll stay connected to more insights that can transform your understanding of yourself and your purpose. Turn on the notification bell so you're always the first to receive new revelations that could inspire your next step towards self-discovery. And now, a special request. Comment below with the last number of your birth year and the affirmation, "I embrace the wisdom of my past to guide my future." Your response not only strengthens your intention, but also connects you with a community of like-minded seekers ready to grow together. Many spiritual traditions, especially Buddhism, are based on the idea of past lives. This belief says that our soul doesn't stay in one life. It goes through many cycles of birth and rebirth, gathering lessons, experiences, and karma that make us who we are today. There's a chance that many of your traits, fears, and problems come from a past life. Imagine knowing why things happen over and over, or why feelings don't go away. You can start to change your life by noticing these patterns. This will help you find a clearer purpose and a more meaningful mission. This is where Buddhist numerology really shines as a way to learn more about yourself. Unlike other types of numerology that look at personality traits and fate, Buddhist numerology looks at our past lives and how they affected our present lives. You can learn about who you were and what your soul still needs to learn in this life by looking at the last digit of your birth year. This realization can completely change your life by showing you what is still stopping you and what you need to let go of in order to live a happier and more aware one. Once you know what your birth year means, you'll start to notice patterns you hadn't seen before. Why do you always end up with the same situations or people? What makes it so that some problems always seem to be there? If you learn about Buddhist numerology, you can find answers to these points. If you feel like you're meant for something bigger but can't quite put your finger on it, these insights could be the last piece you need to connect your life to your spiritual mission and true purpose. Get ready to look into the depths of your being and find out how the decisions your soul made before you were born may be affecting your journey now. This video will show you what the last number of your birth year says about you, and how this powerful information can help you change your life and find the path you are meant to take. Now that you know why the last number of your birth year is important, and how it can tell you secrets about past lives, it's time to get into the specifics. From 0 to 9, each number has its own meaning and karmic weight that can help you understand parts of your personality, the problems you face, and even the chances life gives you. Imagine having the key to understanding what you're going through right now and finally being able to see the path your soul has chosen. Let's talk about what each number means and how these insights can change our lives. If your birthday's last number is 0, it means you have a strong connection to the idea of infinity and endless possibilities. 0 is a holy number in Buddhist numerology because it stands for the void and the full circle of rebirth. In past lives, people who were connected to the number 0 were often spiritual guardians, sages, or mystics who were in touch with the flow of time and space. The job of these souls was to find deeper meanings beyond the physical, to explore the unknown, and to go beyond the limits of the ego. In this life, this legacy might show up as a never-ending search for spiritual answers and a sense of life's bigger purpose. You might feel very cut off from the real world or people around you because of how strong your spiritual connection is. Most of the time, feeling alone is because you've lived in a spiritual retreat or as someone looking for higher knowledge. Finding a balance between your inner world and the real world of everyday life is part of this karmic challenge. Your life is mostly about the search for meaning, and you may feel like you're always looking for something more, something that can't be defined by money or success in this world. The number 0 also stands for the endless cycle of rebirth and renewal. This could mean that your soul is always starting over and looking for new experiences to grow. This path of renewal can be freeing and hard at the same time. On the one hand, not being stuck on a rigid path gives you a lot of freedom. On the other hand, you may always feel uncertain and find it hard to stay stable in a clear direction. It's possible to think of this cycle as a series of beginnings and endings in your life. Each new beginning offers the chance to grow spiritually. Your current job is to use your spiritual knowledge to help other people find balance and meaning in their lives. You can be a light for people who are lost on their journey and show them the way to self-knowledge and enlightenment. You can turn your feeling of emptiness into a source of spiritual power by accepting this mission. This will make your soul feel whole and satisfied. Say, I am ready to use my connection to infinity to help others find peace and purpose in their lives. This shows that you want to be a spiritual guide. As you reflect on the meaning of the number 0 and its connection to infinity and renewal, take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments. Write, I embrace infinite possibilities to guide my spiritual journey, if this resonates with you. Or, let us know how you feel about finding balance between the search for deeper meaning and living in the present world. Your insights and affirmations might inspire someone else on their journey. If the last number in your birth year is 1, it means you have a strong link to being a leader in past lives. The number 1 is linked to taking the lead, being brave, and being able to motivate others. As a leader, commander, or other person in charge, you may have been able to make quick, good decisions. This heritage may still be with you today, in the form of a strong drive and need to be in charge. You might be naturally good at leading people, getting people to do what you want, and taking charge when things get tough. Being a leader is a powerful karma for you, but it also means you have to lead with wisdom and kindness. But this energy of leadership comes with big karmic problems. In past lives, your need for power and control may have made you make choices that hurt the people you were in charge of. Because of this, you may need to learn how to balance authority with compassion at some point in your life. For some reason, you might feel like sometimes success just eludes you, no matter how hard you try. These events serve as karmic reminders that real power comes from being humble and wanting to help others. People who have the number 1 are often leaders and visionaries. Your mind is always coming up with new ways to reach your goals and new ideas. But it's important to remember that being a leader isn't just about winning. It's also about inspiring and guiding people to work together for the greater good. You might want to do everything by yourself or be set in your ways, but the challenge is to learn how to listen, work with others, and see the value in what everyone brings to the table. The reason you're here is to be a leader with a kind heart and an open mind. By consciously committing to this mission, you can not only succeed in life, but also make the world a better place for future generations. Say this affirmation to make it stronger. I lead with integrity and guide others with wisdom and compassion. As you reflect on the powerful leadership energy tied to the number 1, take a moment to affirm your commitment to balanced and compassionate leadership. Share in the comments, I lead with wisdom and inspire others toward greatness. Or tell us, how do you strive to balance authority with kindness in your life? Your perspective could inspire others on their journey of growth and leadership. Let's build a conversation of shared wisdom together. If the last number of your birth year is 2, it means that in a past life you were a peacemaker, diplomat, or counselor. The energy of the number 2 is one of balance, harmony, and working together. In a past life, you may have been someone who worked hard to settle disagreements, spread peace, and bring people together. Your natural ability to see both sides of a situation and make others feel at ease shows up in your daily life as a tendency toward mediation and the search for harmony. Your soul wants a world where everyone can live together peacefully, and you want to help other people do the same. This peacemaking nature, on the other hand, could mean that you had trouble being assertive and setting limits in a past life. In your search for peace, you may have had to give up some of your own wants and needs so that others could be happy. This could be the start of a karmic pattern that makes it hard for you to stand up for yourself or protect your own interests in this life. The challenge for you is to learn how to balance kindness, peace, and self-defense. It's important to remember that taking care of yourself is just as important as taking care of other people. Because of this past, you may have a strong dislike for conflict and try to avoid direct confrontations. But if you want to grow spiritually and get what you came here to do, you need to be brave enough to tell the truth and set clear limits. It doesn't mean giving up your caring side. It means learning how to tell the truth in a kind and firm way. You can help other people find inner peace when you learn how to stand in a balanced way. Your job in this life is to show others how balance, kindness, and firmness can live together. One way to make the world a better place is to be true to yourself and listen to your own voice. Another way is to say to yourself, I create peace and balance while honoring my own needs and truths. As we explore the energy of the number 2 and its ties to peace and balance, take a moment to support this journey. Like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss content that helps you find harmony in your life. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to stay connected to powerful insights like this. And now, let's engage together. Comment below with the affirmation, I create peace and balance while honoring my own needs. Or share how you work to balance kindness with standing up for yourself. Your stories and reflections could inspire others to embrace their own journey toward inner harmony. It means that you had a strong connection with the gift of communication and expression in past lives if the last number of your birth year is 3. People who are creative, good at talking, and want to connect deeply with others through spoken or written language are linked to the number 3. You could have been a poet, an artist, a messenger, or even a public speaker who used your voice to move people and give them hope. In your present life, this legacy may show up as a natural talent for talking to people, writing well, or loving any kind of art. Your soul wants to freely express itself and give hope to those around you. However, this creative energy also brings with it challenges from your past lives. Sometimes in past lives, people didn't listen to you or got your meaning wrong, or you may have used your communication skills in a dishonest or careless way. Because of this, you may have problems in this life with self-censorship, fear of being judged, or the need to be approved of all the time by other people. It's your karmic duty to learn how to communicate honestly and responsibly, knowing that the words you use have power and can change other people's lives. People who are born under the number 3 are often seen as positive and inspiring. Your desire to always look good, on the other hand, can make you overlook your own feelings and weaknesses. This life gives you the chance to be honest and genuine in what you say, even if that means dealing with criticism or confusion. Your soul really wants to be heard and seen for what it is, without any masks or fronts. Your life's work is to be honest about who you are and encourage others to do the same. By being open and honest about your truth and creativity, you can help heal not only yourself, but also those who hear it. Say out loud, "I express myself with authenticity and use my voice to inspire and transform." This will help you be an authentic communicator. Reflecting on the power of communication and self-expression tied to the number 3, take a moment to share your affirmation in the comments. I express myself with authenticity and inspire others through my voice. Or tell us, what's one way you've used your voice, whether through art, writing, or speaking, to bring hope or inspiration to someone? Your story could motivate others to embrace their unique gifts and make a difference. If the last number in your birth year is 4, it means that in a past life, you were very involved with building, protecting, and organizing. Stability, hard work, and structure are all linked to the number 4. It's likely that people with this number in their karmic energy built strong foundations, whether they were architects, military strategists, or community leaders. You may have a strong need for safety and order in your life right now. You want to build a life that is strong and lasts. There is a strong desire in your soul to make something real and leave a lasting legacy. But this need for order and safety may also be a result of problems in the past. In a past life, you may have been through times of instability, chaos, or destruction that made you want to be in charge. This could show up in your current life as a dislike of change or an over-the-top need to manage the people and things around you. Learn to trust more in the flow of life and know that not everything needs to be tightly controlled to be safe or successful. This is your karmic challenge in this life. People who have the energy of the number 4 are also likely to be very responsible and down to earth. You might be the kind of person who is always ready to help solve problems and lend a hand, whether it's at work or at home. But this sense of duty can get in the way sometimes. You might feel like the world is always pressing down on you, and you're giving up your own health to protect everyone and everything around you. A very important lesson that your soul must learn is how to trust others and delegate tasks. Your job in this life is to build with a purpose and to learn how to be open to change and acceptance. You will find balance that will help your soul grow in ways you didn't expect if you let things happen as they may and trust that the universe has a bigger plan. This will help you stay focused. I build with confidence and accept the flow of life as part of my spiritual growth. As you connect with the energy of the number 4 and its focus on building and stability, share your affirmation in the comments. I build with confidence and trust the flow of life. Or reflect and tell us, what is one area of your life where you've worked hard to create stability or order? How do you balance the need for control with trusting the universe? Your insights could inspire someone else navigating similar challenges. If the last number in your birth year is 5, it's likely that you were an explorer, an adventurer, or someone who sought freedom in a past life. The number 5 is linked to freedom, change, and a spirit that can't settle down. You may have been a traveler, a pioneer, or a nomad in a past life, always looking for new things to do and learn. This energy makes you really want new and different things in your life right now. You hate routine and monotony and are always looking for the next challenge or adventure that will help you learn new things. This constant desire for freedom and change, on the other hand, could mean that in a past life you had to deal with being physically or emotionally confined. If you feel like you need to move and change all the time, it could be because you had to fight for your freedom or were somehow deprived of it in the past. Your karmic challenge in this life is to learn how to find inner freedom no matter what is going on around you, and to know that real freedom comes from inside. People who have the energy of the number 5 often have a magnetic personality and are easy to get along with. People are drawn to you because of your love for life and want to leave their comfort zones. But this need for new things can also make people scatter and have trouble sticking to one path or goal. To find spiritual balance, you need to learn how to stay focused and dedicated to something important without giving up your spirit as an explorer. Your job in this life is to be a symbol of freedom and honesty, but you also need to learn how to find stability in a world that is always changing. Adopting the thought that real freedom is a state of mind can give you a deep sense of happiness and satisfaction. If you want to be free in your mind and heart, say, "I am finding balance and purpose in all my journeys." As you embrace the adventurous energy of the number 5, take a moment to reflect on your journey. Share in the comments, "I am finding balance and purpose in all my journeys." Or tell us, what's one adventure, challenge, or new path you've taken that brought you closer to discovering your inner freedom? Your experiences could inspire someone else to embark on their own journey of self-discovery and growth. If the last number of your birth year is 6, you may have been a healer, a provider, or a home guardian in a past life. Care, love, harmony, and family responsibility are all deeply linked to the number 6. This karmic vibration makes people naturally want to care for and protect those around them. In a past life, you may have been a parent, a healer for the community, or a trusted guide. This energy shows up in your life now as a desire to make other people feel safe and loved, whether it's at work, at home, or with friends. But this desire to care can also mean that you have to deal with a heavy karmic challenge. You may have put other people's needs so far ahead of your own in past lives that you forgot about your own health. This can lead to burnout in real life, where you feel like you're always giving but never getting back the same amount. It's important to find a balance between giving and receiving, and to know that you need to take care of yourself in order to care for others in a healthy way. People who are born with the number 6 are often seen as natural healers. Because you care about other people, you are a loyal friend, a loving partner, and an important part of any community. You may, however, take on other people's problems as if they were your own. Setting healthy limits is an important part of your spiritual journey because it lets you help others without emotionally draining yourself. Through your healing and love gifts, you are here to help other people and also to find a way to love and balance yourself. You can make the world a better place by respecting both your own needs and the needs of others. Assure yourself of this goal by saying, "I care for others with love and balance, and I also take care of myself with the same dedication." If you resonate with the energy of the number 6, healing, care, and balance, Take a moment to support this community of growth. Like this video and subscribe to the channel to continue exploring insights that guide your spiritual journey. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss transformative content like this. Now, share in the comments. I care for others with love and balance, and I also take care of myself with the same dedication. Or tell us, how do you find balance between helping others and caring for yourself? Your story might inspire someone else to find their own harmony and purpose. If the last number of your birth year is 7, it means you have a strong link to healing, inner knowledge, and being a mentor in past lives. People often connect the number 7 with deep reflection, inner wisdom, and the desire to fully understand the human soul. In past lives, you may have been a healer who worked alone, a spiritual guide, or a wise person who looked inside themselves for answers and gave others advice in a quiet, reserved way. This legacy can show up in your current life as a strong desire to heal and help others, or it can show up as a tendency to be alone and think about yourself. This energy of the healer who works alone comes with a lot of problems. In past lives, you may have lived alone as a spiritual guide or counselor. People came to you for advice, but you rarely felt like they really got it. You may feel alone because of this journey. You don't feel like you fully belong anywhere in this life right now. It's hard to learn to trust others and let deeper connections happen, but you can share your knowledge and healing skills with others without having to be alone. Your soul wants to connect with others and with yourself in a deep and meaningful way. People who have the energy of the number 7 often really feel and understand other people's pain and problems. You are someone who can see past what people say and feel their pain and emotions. But because you are so sensitive, you might stay away from other people to protect your own energy. Finding a balance between using your healing gift and letting other people care for you is important for your spiritual growth. It's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. It's a sign of spiritual growth. Your purpose in this life is to use your healing and wisdom to help guide and change the lives of those around you. At the same time, you need to learn how to accept love and support. Finding a balance between giving and receiving can help you make a big difference that goes beyond being alone and into the realm of real connection. Say it out loud. I offer my wisdom to heal and guide while also opening myself to receive love and support in return. This will make your intention stronger. As you reflect on the profound wisdom and healing energy tied to the number 7, take a moment to share your affirmation in the comments. I offer my wisdom to heal and guide while also opening myself to receive love and support in return. Or tell us, how do you balance sharing your gifts with others while allowing yourself to be supported in return? Your experiences and insights could inspire others to find strength in connection and mutual growth. If your last number in your birth year is 8, you are linked to the energy of ambition, power, and material success from past lives. There is a strong connection between the number 8 and success, leadership, and the power to bring good things into your life. People who carry this karmic vibration were usually business leaders, strong leaders, or people who had a lot of social and financial power. At this point in your life, you may really want to reach big goals, be financially stable, and be known for making a difference in the world. Your soul remembers a time when power and success were the only ways to measure success, and this drive is still inside you. But this need for success and attention could also be caused by problems and lessons learned through using power in past lives. Some of you may have been in situations where power was abused, with effects that were felt by you and those around you. In this life, The karmic challenge of the number 8 is to learn how to balance success in the material world with spiritual growth. It may feel like you're always struggling to reach your goals, with lots of ups and downs. These cycles of plenty and lack are lessons meant to show what plenty really is and how it should be used for everyone's benefit. People who have the energy of the number 8 usually have a strong presence and are determined to do what they set their minds to. People may think of you as someone who works hard, stays focused, and can do things that other people think are impossible. But this never-ending drive for success can sometimes lead to burnout and giving up on personal relationships and life. The lesson from this is that real success isn't just about getting rich. It's also about being able to use your money to help, inspire, and lift other people. Your purpose in this life is to be a leader who knows how to use the power of abundance in a kind and conscious way. By connecting your goals to a bigger cause, you can leave a legacy that helps everyone. As you say this affirmation, it will help your mission. I use my strength and power to manifest abundance for the greater good of all. Reflecting on the powerful energy of the number 8 and its connection to ambition and abundance, share your affirmation in the comments. I use my strength and power to manifest abundance for the greater good of all. Or, let us know, how do you balance your drive for success with staying grounded and connected to a bigger purpose? Your perspective could inspire someone else to redefine what true abundance means in their life. If the last number of your birth year is 9, it means that you have a strong link to helping others, being kind and caring in past lives. 9 is the number of the sage or the humanitarian, and it's linked to love that doesn't depend on anything else, spiritual knowledge, and the desire to help others. You may have been a prophet, a teacher, a healer, or even a revolutionary leader who fought for fairness and justice in a past life. This energy shows up in your life now as a deep-seated desire to help others, do good, and heal the world. You care more about making a difference in people's lives and feel like you have a duty to contribute to the well-being of everyone. What's more, this strong desire to help and give may come from a past life where you put the needs of others above your own, often to the point of burnout or martyrdom. The karmic challenge for you in this life is to find a balance between helping other people and taking care of yourself. You might always feel like you're giving, but not getting back the same amount, which can make you feel frustrated or unappreciated. The lesson is to realize that if you want to help the world, you also need to take care of yourself and make sure you are operating from a place of abundance instead of scarcity. A lot of the time, people who have the energy of the number 9 are very charismatic and inspiring. These people can get past people's differences and connect with them on a deeper level. You could be a great therapist, counselor, or mentor who helps people see their own inner light. But being sensitive can also make you more likely to take on other people's pain and problems. To keep going on your spiritual path, you need to learn how to set healthy limits and keep your energy safe. With your kindness and knowledge, you are meant to lead, teach, and heal people in this life. You can start a wave of good change that will go in every direction if you balance your desire to help others with your love for yourself. Say to yourself, I serve others with love and wisdom while also honoring and taking care of myself. This will help you stay focused on your mission. As you embrace the compassionate energy of the number 9 and its connection to helping others, share your affirmation in the comments. I serve others with love and wisdom while also honoring and taking care of myself. Or reflect and tell us, how do you balance giving to others while ensuring your own well-being? Your story might inspire others to find harmony in their desire to make a difference while nurturing themselves. What does the last number of your birth year mean? It tells you about your past lives. Now it's time to put that information to good use. Knowing your number is the first thing that you can do to change your current path. It will help you see your challenges, opportunities, and soul's true purpose more clearly. For the secret to a more harmonious life that is in line with your deepest desires, you need to use this knowledge in your daily life and understand how these karmic patterns can be changed and worked with. If your number is 1 or 8, which are both signs of leadership or power, it could mean that you need to take charge of your life with more confidence and purpose. You might have had trouble standing up for yourself or making big choices. Once you understand this leadership energy, you can start to see yourself as someone who can lead others as well as themselves. Be assertive, take the lead, and believe in your ability to make your own path. Remember that your soul is already a natural leader because it has learned and lived many lives before. This can help you get over fears and insecurities that are holding you back. If, on the other hand, your number has something to do with healing, support, or making peace, like the number 2, 6, or 9, your journey may be about learning how to care for yourself while also helping others. It's in your nature to help people and heal them, but you need to learn when to say no and take care of your own energy. Learn how to take care of yourself and think about yourself by balancing your empathy and compassion with the firmness you need to avoid burnout. Set healthy limits and learn how to help others in a way that also helps you. This will help you keep the balance between giving and receiving. If your number is linked to certain karmic challenges, like the number 4 or 7, which are related to the search for stability or spiritual solitude, you need to know how to turn these challenges into strengths. If you often feel alone or disconnected, this is a sign that you need to make new friends and share your knowledge with the world. Take advantage of chances to leave your comfort zone and trust other people more. You can start to see each problem as a chance to grow instead of a burden if you accept the power of your past hurts. No matter what number you are, the most important thing is to know that you can change your future. It's important to remember that each number comes with its own set of challenges and useful gifts. Your goal is to make your life match the truths that your number shows you, turning karmic lessons into spiritual successes. Say to yourself, I use what I know about my past lives to guide my current journey with wisdom and purpose. This will help you understand your soul and rewrite your story with purpose and clarity. Finding out what the last number of your birth year tells you about your past lives is just the start of a much deeper journey of self-discovery and change. Now that you understand this, you can change the story of your present and future lives and make a new path that is in line with your spiritual purpose. Not only can you think about who you were, but you can also choose who you want to become. You have the power to make a new story, one that is based on wisdom, balance, and clear intention. Just think about what it would be like to live a life where everything you do is deeply connected to your spiritual purpose and every choice you make is a step toward a goal that your soul really wants to reach. To start this new path, you need to make it a clear goal to align your mind, body, and spirit with the truths that your number shows you. This means making choices that are deeply in line with who you are, putting what feeds your soul and shows who you really are at the top of your list. Take a moment to think about your most important values. What are the things that really matter to me in this life? As you reflect on the meaning of your number and the path it reveals, share your affirmation in the comments. I use what I know about my past lives to guide my current journey with wisdom and purpose. Or answer this. What is one step you will take today to align your life with your soul's purpose? Your insights might inspire someone else to take their first step toward rewriting their story and embracing their true path. Getting on this new path of purpose also means surrounding yourself with people, places, and things that help your spiritual growth. Once you know your number and what it means, you can start to attract people and situations that support your new life goals. Building a space that matches the energy of the person you want to become is important. If your number tells you that you need to heal or grow spiritually, look for spiritual communities, mentors, or practices that will help you grow in these areas. Those whose numbers show leadership or new ideas should be around you because they will push you to grow and reach your full potential. It's also important to be open to the unknown and ready for change in order to make this new path. The spiritual journey changes and grows all the time. As you learn more about your spiritual truth, what you learn about yourself today might not be the same tomorrow. Recognize that change is a normal part of growth and allow yourself to be flexible and adaptable. Always keep in mind that getting to know yourself is an ongoing process. Each step you take toward your deepest truth is a step toward a better future. In the end, making a new path with meaning and spiritual alignment is a brave and self-loving thing to do. It means making a promise to live a life that isn't just a list of duties or expectations from other people, but also a true reflection of who you are. Today, decide that you will live with a purpose and that every choice you make will show who you really are. As you go on your journey, tell yourself, I create my path with intention and truth, guided by the knowledge of my soul. This will help you honor your past and shine a light on your future. Now that we've learned about the last number of your birth year and what it can tell you about your past lives, it's important to keep in mind that this is only the start of a path of giving up on yourself. This video taught you how to figure out what your number means spiritually and how to spot the karmic patterns and problems that may be affecting your life right now. But more than that, you now have the chance to use this information to make choices about your future that are in line with your spiritual purpose. Right now is the time to really think about what has been said and choose what to do next. Each new thing you know about your number is a piece of the bigger puzzle that is your soul. Think about the lessons that stuck with you the most. Were they the problems you need to solve in your past life, or the spiritual gifts you want to learn more about? No matter what, you now know more than you thought you did, which means you have the key to a bigger and better life. Set clear goals for your spiritual and personal growth based on these revelations. Remember that the path to self-knowledge is never-ending and always changing. Keep looking around, learning new things, and doing things that are good for your soul. Doing things like spiritual reading, meditation, joining groups of people who share your beliefs, or even just having honest conversations with close friends and family can help you put what you've learned here into practice in your daily life. You can learn a lot more about who you are and who you can become after watching this video. As we wrap up this journey into discovering the power of your birth year's last number, take a moment to support this channel by liking this video and subscribing for more transformative insights. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next step in your journey of self-discovery. Now, share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your birth year's last number, and how does its meaning resonate with your life? Use this affirmation to deepen your intention. I align my life with my soul's purpose and embrace the lessons of my past. Your engagement not only helps grow our community of seekers, but also inspires others to take the first step toward understanding their true path. Let's build a space of wisdom, growth, and shared transformation together.